Matter. We'll tackle the headlines, explore stories that shape our lives, and dissect the issues that keep us awake at night. But that's not all. The Morning Crossfire is your platform too. Your thoughts, your opinions, they all have a place right here. From politics to business and the economy, from the social issues to the heart of the city. I'll be your companion, your source of information, and your partner in exploration. And it's just not about the headlines. It's about the conversations we have, the connections we make, and the impact we create. Your insights matter, your questions matter, and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms, and mark your calendars, and let's kickstart our mornings together, right here on the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info and Kofi Bartels. Let's talk.
Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
I have coined certain words that I think we are practicing instead of genuine democracy. We have selectocracy. We have electionocracy. Electionocracy, the politician wins today, uses 1 year to do one or two things, is already looking forward to the next election. We have judocracy, where presidents, governors, senators, House of Rep members are incubated and delivered in the hallowed presence of courts instead of through the ballot. We have legislatocracy. It's a system whereby the legislature, instead of challenging the executive, saying, sir, what you are doing is wrong. We have oversight functions under sections 88 and 89 of the Constitution. Anything that president takes to them, like the Agama lizard, they say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. That's what we call legislatocracy. Of course, we have executocracy. We saw it in the last 8 years, where we have a near dictatorship, even under a democratic environment. These are things we must avoid if we want our democracy to really grow and mature. We all saw what has been happening in Kenya. William Ruto thought he could be a dictator within a democratic system. And the people said no.
All right, I can't have enough of that. This is Nigeria event. I wasn't there, don't know anyone in the paper, but I enjoyed the intellectual discourse between the activists and the politicians. The activists are represented by Shehu Sadi and Michael Zekome, who's also a lawyer, SAN. And the politicians are represented by Yesu Wiki on the other side. So man has given his analysis on democracy in Nigeria. Michael Zekome at that from said we don't have democracy. What we have is civilian rule, not democracy. I want to play a bit of what Shehu Sani said, and then I'll play what Yesu Wiki also said.
One of them, Senator Shehu.
So Shehu Sani was of the view that those who fought to kick the military out or fought for democracy and made a mistake in 1999.
Is one of those who oppose. Michael Zekome is sitting here is one of those who oppose that we should not join. Gani opposed, Falana opposed, Olisa Obakoba all opposed. It was Tinubu who said, if we don't get in, who is going to be there?
The Honorable Minister wants to.
If we don't oppose, those who oppose that we should not join. Michael Zuckerberg 98, 99, we made a fundamental mistake and said we are not going to cooperate with the military. Michael Zokome is sitting here, is one of those who oppose that we should not join. Gani opposed, Falana opposed, Olisa Obakoba all opposed.
So what he's saying is that those who fought the military, of course, Sani has appeared on several programs. He's given an account of how he spent 4 years in prison with the likes of Obasanjo, Yaradua, and co. Now, I've heard this narrative or this story a number of times that those who fought for democracy, those in the civil society, the activists, the pro-democracy fighters, politicians who were turned activists because the military were in power, did not buy forms to contest the 1999 elections, and that is a mistake, a fundamental mistake that has Nigeria to where it is today. Okay, so I'm going to put out what Yenson Wike said, but I just want to play the complete clip of Shilson. I think I got it now. Let's listen to this. It's quite interesting.
In 99,
to face.
after our struggle in 99, 98, 99, we made a fundamental mistake and said we are not going to cooperate with the military. Michael Zokome is sitting here, is one of those who oppose that we should not join. Gani opposed, Falana opposed, Olisa Obakoba all opposed. It was Tinubu who said, if we don't get in, who is going to be there?
The Honorable Minister wants.
So anyway, it's quite interesting. Do you think Nigeria would have been better, in a better place than it is if these activists, these pro-democracy fighters were, decided to cooperate with the military, believe that the military will allow democracy to continue for 25 years and counting? I mean, I don't know. I've heard, if you go to other states, these are national figures, but if you go to the states, please be careful. Camera. Oh. If you go to the states, if you go to the states, you hear the same story. I worked in River State for years, and I heard the same story. I worked in River State for years. I heard the same story. There are those who were there in the trenches, after the military came back in 91, in 92, and 92, 93. Those who were elected governor, House of Assembly members in that 1992 period. In 99, they didn't believe that it was going to work. So why should I waste my time? You go around the states, other states in the country, the same thing. Anyway, let's go over to you, the phone lines. Share with us your open mic contributions. You want to talk about this, please feel free to share your thoughts with us right here. 02012770993, 02012771993, 02012772993, or 02012773993. But interestingly, the FCT minister feels these activists are the ones who are a problem, not the politicians.
The lecturer to said, yes, we have made some progress. And on his lecture, not one progress was made. Criticism. Are you telling me that for 25 years, we have not made one progress? Then we can say, yes, we have made this progress, but there's still room for us to move forward.
All right, so on broken democracy, is it no progress at all? I kind of agree with the minister of the FCT, but let's leave that for another day. Let's move over to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Your name, please.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Pastor Ladipo, good to hear from you. Where listening to us
Calling from Orile in Sarigomo.
Welcome.
Kofi, my own open mic today is about the audacity of the former governor of Kogi State, asking EFCC that they should come to Kogi State and try him. Is he trying to tell us now that he is bigger than the law? You know, Nigeria have what you call accidental leaders, especially politicians. Accidental politicians and leaders who takes advantage of the lacunas in the Nigerian constitution. It's a pity that we find ourselves in this situation.
All right. Pastor Ladipo.
Yes, sir.
That is what they call executocracy cum judocracy.
I know go school. This is grammar too high.
No, now they follow back on Zekom. All right. Thank you very much for your time. My 99.3, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Kofi.
Welcome. What's your name? We're listening to us from?
Bartels, this is Bola speaking from Ojo.
Bola, good to hear from you.
Yeah, I have one particular issue that is been disturbing me. Though I can say it's a conspiracy theory, but please, as in, I'm thinking about it, and there are some videos I was seeing online these days, and there is a kind of relevant to my thoughts.
All right.
Concerning this food scarcity and this unavailability and about our food.
Yeah.
Don't you think, I'm just saying it out there, we should be very careful and think about these things.
Okay, so what is the issue? What are you confused about?
The issue is about, I was thinking, isn't it possible that these people that are introducing GMO foods to Nigeria, isn't it possible that they could be sponsoring these bandit people to chase the farmers away so that we can have food scarcity in Nigeria, so we can reconsider, accepting the offer of GMO?
Well, I don't know. When you say isn't it possible in life, anything is possible. So
it's just my thought. Anyway, because I'm seeing this maize, whatever that maize is so expensive in Nigeria now because of this scarcity, and at the same time, GMO maize is being introduced to us. The same thing with beans and all this. I'm just thinking.
All right. Do we have, my brother? Yeah. Let me ask you. Do we have food scarcity? Is there food scarcity in Nigeria?
I think so, because
there's food scarcity.
There is food scarcity.
Okay.
Yes. I think so.
Of what food?
Because
of which for instance, give me an example. Which food item is scarce?
The demand for food is quite low now because of the
scarcity, sir. You know, I asked you used a word, and I'm asking you based on that word. You said food scarcity, which a lot of Nigerians, millions, have been using on radio and online.
Yes, I'm
saying. I asked you, I'm not about expensive. You said scarcity. So is there food scarcity? You said yes. I said,
yes,
of which food?
I want to answer your question from this angle.
Okay.
He said, is there food scarcity? I said yes. And I said the reason why I said yes is that now the seller, the food seller supplier should be
the food
supplier now.
I want to help you. I want to help you.
Complaining about them not selling at all.
I want to help you. I want to help you so we can solve this issue here. I said, which food item is scarce? You haven't answered that.
What we are hearing from foodstuff sellers here now, that is their excuses. Like, for example, now beans now. About 4 days ago, I went to market to buy a pint of beans, and they said it's 9,000 naira. Okay. And I was asking, what's the reason of this? Why? They said if they are not seeing it now, the little that they see in the market, they share it among themselves, and they inflate the price for them.
All right. So supply and
people
demand.
are not buying it, and still the sellers are not really complaining that people are not buying.
Okay. Now, my understanding of scarcity, all right, is insufficient for the demand. Okay. So in that sense, you may have a point, but you see, when the seller in the market all right, tells you, maybe Ketu Market or wherever, tells you that it's because of scarcity. That's why they have to increase the price. You know, they can't find the food. So the one they're selling to you on the table there, where did they get? Is that not food?
Yeah, it's food, but still people are not buying and they are not complaining that they are not selling. You know, when there is more demand and they are not selling, there will be cry from the seller that there is enough food though, and people are not buying.
Okay, I want to ask you, how will you know there's petrol scarcity in Nigeria?
What do you say?
How will you know if there's petrol scarcity in Lagos?
How would you know?
If there's petrol scarcity in Lagos.
Petrol scarcity?
Yes.
In Lagos?
Yes.
Petrol is one commodity that people cannot do without now. When we talk of food, varieties of food, people can abandon one food and, you know.
Yeah, that's why I asked you which one. So is it that you go to the market? So you're dodging the question. Maybe you don't understand me. If you say there's petrol scarcity, you know that you go to the market, to the petrol station, they are all closed, right?
Yeah.
You can't find petrol to buy, not a drop. There's nowhere. Now, so these beans you're talking about, when you go to the market, is it that you can't find beans in anybody's shop? There's no beans at all? Zero? Or maybe just one person out of 20?
Yes, if you can't find beans, but you are not seeing people, you know, lining up to buy out of scarcity now.
Okay.
People are not still buying it.
No. Okay, so that's not scarcity. Please, that's not scarcity. Okay, bro, I'll explain some more on the other side. That's not scarcity. Let's stop throwing words around that will come back to affect us, even spiritually. What is food scarcity? I hear it every time. It disturbs me. Okay, let's go to Rapuru in Alimosha. Rapuru, good morning to you. Rapuru in Alimosha, are you there? You know, we keep crying food scarcity, but it's not food scarcity.
Good morning, Kofi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Godman.
All right, welcome.
All right. I want to talk about, you see Kenya now, they are standing up for their rights. And you can see recently the government, the president has just withdrawn that thing, that the issue that they were protesting about. I think Nigerians should learn a lesson from that, because I think these politicians, the only language they understand is a protest. And come to think about it, that's the only rights we have in a democracy. As the people, the government is not doing well. That's your fundamental right to stand up and tell them, look, we are against this. If you don't do this, that's it. So let Nigerians stand up and do the needful so that we can have the change we are looking for. And stop sitting down and complaining every time.
All right, where are you? Sir, where are you? Are you at home? Oh yeah, are you about to hit the streets?
I'm just bringing out what Kenya has done.
Yeah, so what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
It's not a one-man thing. The Kenya thing is not a one-man thing.
All right.
It's a collective
Okay.
thing.
All right. Thank you very much.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
No matter waiting, I show you show me love.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You show me love.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 Naira, while Super Pack is now 350 Naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
Well man and well woman. Are you tired and run down? Well man and well woman from Vitabiotics UK provide your 1-a-day tablets with all the benefits for healthy living.
Wellman has been specially developed for men to maintain general health and vitality.
Well Woman is a blend of minerals and vitamins at optimal levels, specifically designed for busy modern women.
Make a healthy change today with Wellman and Well Woman. Available in all good pharmacies nationwide.
Health and vitality.
It's sharing news for Lagosians as the Lagos State Judiciary introduces e-affidavit, CTC legal forms and letters without visiting the courts. Now, all you have to do is to log on to lagoscommerce.lagosjudiciary.gov.ng. Click on Create New Account either for legal practitioner or private citizen. Now, here are 6 steps to get your affidavit. First is sign in with your email and password. Click on Depose to an affidavit. Select affidavit type and complete the form. Make payment online and upload signature. Call Commissioner of Oath via the platform like Zoom. And finally, take the oath. It's that simple. Swiftly get your legal forms, letters, and CTC stamped online. Hurry and visit lagoscommerce.lagosjudiciary.gov.ng today for a secure, durable, convenient, and verifiable e-affidavit without visiting the courts. This information is brought to you by the Lagos State Judiciary.
No matter waiting, I show you, you show me love.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You show me, you show me, you show me love.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
Guy, what do you think about Euro's finest? For example, this Aston Martin. England's hottest. Small body, big engine. Like Saka in the box 18.
Shaka!
Look at this German machine. Benzo. Tough like Rudiger.
There he goes.
Guy can stop the unstoppable.
If the boys are this excited, it must be Showmax, where football is made in Europe and lived in Nigeria. Catch Euro 2024 on Showmax Premier League. Subscribe now from 2,900.
From the dark underbelly of Nigeria's crime world to the distant shores of Africa, prepare for a cross-continental journey of crime, drama, intrigue, deception, and heart-pounding determination as one journalist will do anything it takes to expose the truth.
Watch Olutri, The Journey, now playing on Netflix with plans starting from 1,600 naira only.
Of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby? Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said hfm.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number 1 station for talk. Let's talk. Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, Open Mic Friday. Seen some missed calls on WhatsApp, Mr. Boli. I'm calling you back. If you don't pick my call, you'll be part of those who are doing judocracy. Okay, I have it on the line. How are you?
Morning.
Good morning. I love you guys. I love you guys on WhatsApp. I love you WhatsApp guys, as well as I love every other person. Okay, where are you listening to us from? Where are you listening to us from?
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, all right, welcome.
So, honestly, I really don't feel... Good morning, sir, and happy weekend to our fans everywhere in Nigeria and abroad. I don't feel what we are passing through is famine or diet. I don't think it is. It's not scarcity, basically. Mr. Kofi, you go to the market and you see these wares that are out there and you can't afford them. Should I call it scarcity of funds? I think that's what we're going to say. Things are very, very expensive. Nobody cares. Everybody's crying. Everybody's dying. Somebody went to the market, one small fish, and the man told them that they should help him cut it into 20 pieces so that the thing will not finish on time. Do you know what the woman that was selling the fish said? He said, Kukuma, go and grind it so that it will last for you forever.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You can imagine, and he told the man, a piece of Titus fish, he said, instead of me to cut it into 20, just take it from me and go and grind it. Everybody, like if every individual is hiking, sitting on a keg of gunpowder, everybody is shouting, and the government doesn't care. The masses too, where everybody is just being more like we are whipped into line. This one is saying, let's go and fight, let's go and protest, let's go. The other one is saying, we will lead the way. So if we continue to pass the buck, when exactly are we going to break off these chains?
Yeah.
So I experiencing a famine or a diet. No, I don't.
All right.
I feel there's no money to buy these things that are out there that you want to buy. You can't afford it. The purchasing power is rubbish, zero. The money you have cannot take you out there to the market. And the cost of the living is killing the living itself. Thank you so much for giving me this.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Have a blessed weekend.
So you say it's not scarcity, but purchasing power.
It's not. There's no money to buy.
Thank you very much. Okay, so please let's be mindful of the words we use, because sometimes you can attract certain things to yourself. For instance, I don't sing that song, being power, being for me. I don't sing it. I don't want to confess negative things on my life. I don't want to hear anyone playing it. But on a serious note, we may have a low supply of some products. We may have maybe reduced supply, of some food items, where the law of demand and supply will set in. So maybe the person who used to see a lot of beans around when they go to the north to buy the beans may not be able to buy it at the price they used to buy because it's reduced in supply. But when there's scarcity, you will have the money, you can't even find the food to buy. You understand? But you see, in this country, the law of demand and supply is not always at play, because you have what you call cartelization. The markets are run by cartels. Even hairdressing is run by cartels. Someone was telling me on my former station, one of my former stations, that she was not allowed to open a hairdressing salon. Why? They said she had not joined the union. She had not joined the union. So these unions sometimes fix prices. All right, okay, one would imagine that when people are not buying a certain product, the sellers, the market people like Market Woman. Yesterday I had someone called Market Man calling WhatsApp Lagos. They'll be forced to reduce your price a bit. Shouldn't demand and supply. For where? Not here. Not here. In this same country, when they announced COVID lockdown, price of Gary was 500 naira per custard bowl or bucket in Port Harcourt. Just the announcement, the thing went up to 1,000. Within a matter of hours, when people went out to try and buy quickly so they could stock up, the same Gary that was selling for 500 that went to 1,000 went to 1,500. They cancelled lockdown. COVID ended, I believe, and life went back to normal. The price has refused to go back down. All right, let's take some more messages and calls here. 99.3, good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
This is Ibekule calling from Lucky Five by Korodu.
Welcome, Ibekule. Open.
Thank you. God bless you.
You too.
I want to appreciate our leaders, our elders who fought for this democracy. Mm-hmm. I heard that Shehu Sani spent 4 years in prison.
Yes.
My heart bled. Imagine me, I'm still working up and down. I can't even feed my family. How much more somebody locked me in prison for 4 years? Kofi, how do I do it? May God bless them for us. May God bless them. In whichever way, maybe our comment, our tweet, they should just forgive us.
And you see people insulting them on social media, right?
In fact, it's not good, Kofi. It's not good. They should just forgive us. On behalf of Nigerian youth, please. I won't even say more than that. Let me just drop there.
Thank you very much.
4 years. It's not easy. It's not. Kofi, bye.
Bye. We have a call on our Skype. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Open mic. What's
Hi.
your name and where are you listening from?
Yeah, my name is Christopher, calling from Switzerland. My open thought is on this GMO product that's been introduced to Nigeria,
Yeah, okay.
I just like the other guy said, I don't know if it's conspiracy theories, but I just hope, I know, or I feel it's really not conspiracy theory, that there has been a target, like using the genetically modified product, on the Nigerian populace. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying. They're trying to introduce it to us, but the effect, the long-term effect, is what I'm really worried about. You understand? Like, because with going by what I've studied and read, I know that GMO product can be used to target certain genes in the body. You understand? So, what position are the Nigerian health sector and all those things doing in order to, reduce, the impact of some of these things that they are bringing into the system? You understand? So, just my own thoughts.
Where in Switzerland are you calling from? Bern? Are you calling from?
From Bern. Yeah, from Bern.
Okay,
From Bern.
all right. How to guess? Okay,
Thank you very much.
there's nothing that is impossible. So Nigerians have to probe. Nigerians have to probe. Nigerians have to ask questions and probe.
Yes, because there are a lot of silent deals that are going on. There are a lot of us don't know about. We just see the product in the market, and because we hear that from one review to the other, this is good, we start buying it. What are the checks put in place at the border, at the point of entry of some of these international products coming into the system? You understand? So that's just what I'm worried about. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, and I hope you call again. 99.3, good morning.
The humble lion.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Morning. Lapruch is my name.
Welcome, bro. Welcome. Good morning.
I want to say my open mic.
Yes, please go on.
Again, I want to talk on high import duties. You see, it's hindering and frustrating so many businesses in this country. High import duties, taxes, policies, high exchange debt from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is hindering and frustrating my business, as the business, illegal business I'm doing, and no more in it now. Manufacturing companies are shutting down. People are losing their jobs. So many, importers are no more importing, like I myself. What do I do? How I take care of my responsibilities and challenges because of high import duties, taxes and policies? People are losing their jobs. Businesses are being frustrated and hindered.
All right,
We are not
Portugal.
addressing the issue. We are talking of
Thank
new
you.
presidential jet that will cost billions.
Thank you.
It's unfortunate.
Thank you.
Can you advise me the legal business I go on with and take care of my responsibility?
Sorry about that.
I'm asking you.
We need
Kofi Bartels.
the import duty needs to come down, like you're saying. So that's something I
Yeah,
think.
they are not addressing the issue.
Thank
Nothing meaningful. I've been hammering and talking on this. Nobody is doing anything.
Even Labour is not talking about it. So don't mind
It's
me.
unfortunate.
Don't mind me. Thank you, Portugal. Let me take the next
It's
call.
frustrating.
Sorry about
Thank
that,
you.
bro.
God
Sorry.
bless you.
You too, man. You too. Thank you very much. 99.3. Good morning.
Kofi, good morning.
Welcome. Your name and open mic, please.
My name is Amos. I'm calling from Maja.
Okay. Welcome, Amos.
Yes. What I want to say is that all these things that is happening is a simple something. When you look back, everything was with the normal price. This subsidy of a thing boom up, where price get up.
Yeah.
Everything is on transportation. If they can bring down the fuel price, the fuel cost, all these things, it will allege the transportation so that they can be able to take food stuff from where it's supposed to be without no much cost. Because the more the thing is getting more cost, the more the sellers are putting the cost on the goods they're selling.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. A message here. We'll read 5 messages and I go back to the phone lines. A message here says, thank you very much for your kind words. My open mic is the federal government should please stop giving out palliatives because all will end up in the hands of their party members. Don't forget, in today's papers, several billions are being earmarked for several palliatives, CNG and all that. For instance, 155 billion naira to be given out as in food items to be given to Nigerians. 155 billion naira. Also, we hear there's 50,000 naira grant for some Nigerians are going to share to some persons. That should also run to some billions. And he thinks that shouldn't be the case. Okay. Blessing Imagodo, good morning to you, Blessing. He or she says, my open mic is that Nigerian politics news can just make one sad. It will be great to have 1 week of good news back to back. I agree. I'm working on it, actually. On a lighter note, with all these weddings happening this season, 2024 must not pass me by. Blessing, are you a he or she? Okay, Blessing is single and searching. I can see Blessing's picture there. If you're interested in getting Blessing's number, I'll take Blessing's permission, and then you can just say hi to me or whatever. I want to talk to Blessing. Okay, I'll ask her. All right, you send me your picture too as well. Anyway, Blessing, good to hear from you. It won't pass you by. All right, 2024 will not pass you by. Another one says, open mic is on the governor of Ogun State. If you visit Ogun State from beginning to end, is the billboard of the governor. He is still campaigning. The governor should have used a billboard for companies that can generate revenue for the state, like Lagos State politicians, or like Lagos State politicians are jokers. God bless Nigeria. Ojerinde Naja, good morning to you. Thank you so very kindly for your open mic. Okay, so you think Dr. Abiodun is still campaigning? Well, he says he wants to build a rail track, provide rail services from Lagos, from Ogun State to Lagos. How's that going?
Good morning, Mr. Kofi. My name is Beloved. Those that fought doing the military rule, they are the same people in power today. The same way they fought against the military is the same way they are fighting against having a good government. So fighting for the trend the military, for me, I see that for their own selfish interest, for their own benefit. And today you can see them telling people that it's their turn. It's their turn. And that's why they are making sure that they use their turn very well to grab everything just as a reward to what they did during the military regime. And also, I wouldn't have said that the military to this present time would have been better. But all I'm saying that we didn't have the right people fighting for Nigerians. Instead, it was for their selfish interests.
All right. Interesting. Think about it. If Sheosani, Michael Zekome and co. became governors in 1999, Olisa Bakobank. Well, Olisa has been, I think, Attorney General of the Federation before. How did that go? These are the questions Wike was asking. It says, you activists, what did you do? How did you fare when you had power? Or when you had access to power? Agbola Salem is in Igondo, Ali Mosho, who has his open mic. He says it's on the hypocrisy of the Lagos State government on this cholera outbreak. Okay, he says, come to Igondo, just around the general hospital. The whole environment stinks. All the refuse collected by PSP in Lagos are dumped indiscriminately at the Igondo Lanre refuse dump sites. I bet this wasn't the plan of ex-governor Ambode for waste management. It says those PSP trucks are a menace to the people of Igondo. They pack indiscriminately along the road, causing traffic and accidents on this part of the road. They're also fast becoming a huge security threat to this environment. Even the Okada riders, as many as they are now in Lagos, they have no proper resistance with toilets. Most of them sleep, eat, drink, bathe, and defecate on our roads. The odor emanating from the waste is enough to give the entire Lagos State cholera. I don't think that's how cholera is transmitted, but I'll get your point. The thousands of motorboys and drivers of these trucks do not have toilets to defecate, and they live on these dump sites. Okay. It's a kind of long message, so I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for your message. Another one here says, which food is scarce? No answer. How do people know petrol is scarce? No answer. And he's saying that okay, the caller should have answered the simple question. Your name is not here, but all the same, thank you very much. Another one says, on food scarcity, there is seriously a problem of food scarcity in Nigeria. That is the reason for food price inflation. Example, rice, beans, tomatoes. Do you know that the most of the food items in the market today are being bought or brought from outside the country? Example, tomatoes from Cameroon via Calabar instead of the usual northern supply. Beans from Niger. Matthew from Ifo. Okay, it's something we need to look into. Matthew, thank you very much. Good to hear from you. Having read that, let's go back to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning. I want to put Matthew and Mrs. Oboli together. Maybe we'll have a debate. Or the other guy who called. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Your name?
This is Madam Ife.
Madam Ife. Madam Ife, woman with Sabi. Hey, action woman.
My name is JP. You are not getting food.
Madam Ife, good morning to you. Sorry now, sorry. Where are you listening to us from? What's your open mic?
Well, my name is lives in Ijuna. Not reach 20 years. I tell you, I was on faction. Maybe to Koi.
Not bad. Not a bad idea.
Look, there's food scarcity. Isn't it because of there's food scarcity? That's why prices are so high. If we have these things in quantum, as they used to be in the market before, prices will come down. Where are the yams from Benue? We don't see them. The few that are here is so expensive. When you come to you pick one yam, it's 5,000, 6,000. If there are many, like how they used to, the wheelbarrow boys used to carry all over the streets, I will buy yam for 1,500, 2,000, 1,800, depending on the size. So there's food scarcity. And the thing that is causing the food scarcity is this bandit. We're laying farmers on the way to their workplace to bring food for Nigerians to eat. I'm telling you. And as for Port Harcourt people, your friends.
You have come again.
Yes, so it's, the governor said it's a movement. The party has failed him. PDP has failed Fubara. Nobody is talking because one person, they are afraid of one person. He cannot fire for head. Let there be movement in River State. There's something like party here. Anybody who wants to do, let there be a movement. It's a movement. A movement that is democratic.
Which of the movements you want to see River State? Tell me. You say let there be movement. Which of the movement is
the
it?
Movement of democracy.
Yeah, is it
That's the one when they want to do for Abuja, they come Rivers, they do another one. No way. Why are they silent when it comes to Rivers matter?
Okay.
Why?
All right. Madam Ife.
Yes.
You said you went to buy. You didn't go to the market and they told you there's no yam. That yam that you like.
There is yam, but it's expensive.
Now, if there's yam, it's not scarcity.
There are not many like they used to be.
But they're both the guys who sell in my area.
Go buy yam 5,000. For what now?
It's
yam that I used to eat. Like 500 naira. We used to buy. We'll buy like 7, 8. Keep in the house.
Yeah. You like what I am?
Yes, because I've had tissue.
That
let it or not, I have to eat it.
Okay. That soup you promised me, what's it called?
We used to buy it. Sometimes, long throw could make you go, make I eat this Abuja yam, There's nothing like that. Nobody's parading yam on my street here for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yam where they see everywhere. Okay, all right. I was trying to put Miss Boli on call so she can tell you why she thinks there is no food scarcity, but
Mr. Boli is in the Koro. They have food there.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Kofi.
You want to talk about this food scarcity thing or not?
No, leave the food scarcity.
May I leave him? Okay.
Have you forgotten what United States said about 4 or 6 years ago that there will be famine in Nigeria?
I'm not hearing the person.
So why you don't even plan in this country? Anyway, for me, I think the governor in Rivers State was a joker. He went to the devil. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
He went to the devil to to have a child. The devil told him this is what they're going to do. He deceived the devil. I want to run away, thinking that he can dupe the devil. So let him go and carry his cross. Whether he wins or not, I don't know. But the truth is that it's not better that the person is accusing. That's one. I actually want to react to the story of Ogumosho that Sheriff and Uncle Jimmy discussed this morning.
Go on.
You see, thank you, sir. You see, Kofi, what the Oba did, first of all, the query is wrong. But the Oba is not wrong for having knowledge of the part of the chief imam. That is the tradition. You understand? Okay. Because for instance, when the imam traveled for Hajj, on the Eid day, that is the day of celebration now.
All right.
All of them.
Your time is up. So finally.
Okay, no problem. Some other time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you calling in. Because of time, I couldn't allow you and Madam Ife decide on whether Fubara is doing well or not. On Facebook, Sunday Anayo Chuku, says voters should learn from Akpabio's statement that they don't care about the masses and stop allowing them to divide us during the elections. Okay. There's another one here. Basil Chika in Trade Fair Lagos says, yesterday National Assembly came back, reconvened and passed a supplementary budget so that their principal can purchase the requested aircraft for himself and the vice when the masses are crying for hunger, Labour calling for an increment. We are watching. But you have the Senate President say there's no request before him. So you gotta edit that message, Also, Francis Namani still on Facebook says Nigeria must revert to agriculture as a mainstay to tackle the current food crisis and hunger in the land, where as government should create an enabling environment to sustain the tempo. May God help us. Also, Francis from Amagunze. Still on Facebook, we have Dono Mario. Abraham says, I just want to congratulate Davido, my 001 baddest king, Davido, David and his beautiful wife, Chioma. Happy marriage. Okay, all right. Congratulations to the couple. Okay, it's been an interesting week. Oh, oh my! I wish I had time to pair Miss Boli and Madam Ifi so that they can decide whether it's scarcity or not. Okay, a couple more messages here. On X, Darlington Okeze says, is it every day we celebrate Women's Day? Like, how many Women's Day do we have in a year? Some of the Women's Day we celebrate are Women's Day in America, not Nigeria. Nigeria has one Women's Day, but because of, I don't know, we will now be picking the other ones. They have their own Women's Day. Some countries have their own Women's Day. We have our own Women's Day in Nigeria. But because we pick everything and anything, we can't think independently. But hey, even 365 days in a year are not enough to celebrate women. Even 365 days in a year are not enough to celebrate. We must say we should celebrate women every year. All right. Okay, another one on Weke Okbonku. It says he thought Women's Day was on March 8th. You better upgrade before you be found wanting. Chioma Kingsley says, Happy International Women's Day to all the women in the world, most especially my wife, Mrs. Lillian Waldo Chioma. This is a good man. My daughters, Eminent and Radiance. Dad loves you too. Kingsley Waldo Chioma from Woji Kingdom. This is in River State. All right. Bridget, Dr. Bridget says, how many Women's days are there, Biko? As a woman right there. Active Pointer says, I don't get it. How many International Women's Day do we have in the calendar year? The cute event guy says, another Women's Day. Ike Chukumba says, good morning, Kofi. All these politicians are taking Nigeria for granted in these hard times. They're buying private airplanes is a shame. Okay. All right. Many thanks for your message there. We will do the draw for the oneplay.ng jackpot on the other side. I don't know if you have been able to buy your ticket for 500 naira, but you have till after I read the news at 9 to play. So between now and when I'm done with the news at 9, make sure you go to www.oneplay.ng. That's number one and the word play together. Oneplay.ng. www.oneplay, number one and the word play together.ng. Click on the box that has a Nigerian Full logo, and of course you can buy the ticket for 500 naira for one ticket, and so on and so forth. Or you dial *347 *880 hash on your phone, and then you follow the prompts. Choose Nigeria Info to be eligible to win at 50,000 naira going to one person today. It's been a great week. Thank you for your time. Follow me on X or Twitter at Kofi_Bartels, KOFI_BARTELS. On Facebook, search for Kofi Bartels on air, KOFI space BARTELS on air. I return on Monday. Have a great week. Good morning.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.